Hi everyone, this is Joyce from Paper Out with Joyce, and today I'm going to show you how to make a card with the Let's Set Sales stamp set. Let me switch over so you can see that better. I had a lot of fun making this one. Um, I'm on a Let's Make Masculine card kick. I just had to make one for my grandson's birthday, and I have a couple other birthdays coming up, so um, this one came in handy. So this is what the card's going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to put the stamp set to the side so I have some more room to work. All right. So the measurements for this are um, the base. I'm using a plain white base, and that's 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to close that up right now and crease it. I bet everybody's using this stamp set right now because everybody's thinking about going to the beach. There's I'm putting an inside white piece also just to give it more stability and to be able to stamp on it. Um, and that one is 5 by 3 3/4. Let's put this aside for a second. Okay. Then the next layer, the blue layer, is 4.5 by 3 1/4. So that one's going to go on here like this. Let me get my silicone mat out to keep my glue in one place. If you're not familiar with that, Stampin' Up! Does sell the silicone mat, but you can also get it on Amazon. I could put some links in the description to help you with that. Find these supplies that I'm using. Okay. It's really beautiful out today. I live in Massachusetts, and right now it's about 70 degrees and warm and sunny, and we're finally getting some really nice weather. The next layer is the scenery here, and I got this paper from the 6x6 by the sea paper, DSP paper. It's got beautiful prints in it, and it coordinates with the stamp set, but I'm using some of it today for this card. And all their designer paper is double-sided, so it has beautiful coordinating backs that you can use with the same papers. It's great. This is a beautiful pack. I love it. So anyway, that one goes on top of the blue. It's kind of a shame to glue the back down. It's so pretty, but you have to make a choice. You know what? I'm going to do this towards me, and then I'll turn it around towards you. Okay. So this paper shows a lighter sky, a little bit of sand, and then the water. So we're going to put one sailboat, and I've already pre-cut these. I was going to show you that though with the punch. This particular stamp set comes with a punch, and it punches out the sailboat in 3 pieces. Let me get a piece of paper and I will show you how that works. Now I did it with colors, and I'll show you a different one I did also, a variation of it. So you just put your paper inside like this. These punches are great. They save you a lot of time. And, oops, slid right out. And you just hit it like that. Now, you could stamp them first. Use the stamp set and stamp the sailboat pieces. They're all in the stamp set. And then you could put them in the punch and cut them out. But what I did was I just used DSP paper, and I used white for the mast. So there's lots of different ways you can do it. Now, when you put this one down, it's important to, first of all, figure how much room you need. Like this side goes, I want it to stay inside the border. So I'm looking at that. And you also want the bottom of the boat to be straight across, and that's important. I mean, it could be in the waves and it could be moving, but for the picture, I think it looks better to straighten it. So I'm going to put that first. But at the same time, while I'm putting that down, I'm going to make sure there's room for the sail on this side, because I want it, like I say, I want it to stay off the paper, off the border, sorry. All right, so that's pretty straight. And then I can put this one on. Made me think about going to the ocean when I was making this. I haven't gone swimming yet. It hasn't really been that warm to go swimming, but we are heading camping again this weekend, and it's 8 miles from Hampton Beach and Salisbury Beach. We have a campsite in New Hampshire, a seasonal one, so we can come and go as we like. Okay. Now, before I put the sentiment on, I'm going to do the inside, and then we have a little more to do on the front. So on the inside, I used Let Your Dreams Set Sail, and I put the birds. I love these birds. So let's put that on. And I did it in blue, Pacific blue. It's kind of a basic blue card, but they all seem to look good together, all the different blues. So I'm going to put this pretty much in the middle. And then while I've got the ink out, I'm going to do the sentiment. Now this sentiment, I'm putting a small one, and I'm only going to make this a congratulations card. Oops. And these are wonderful stamp pads. I'm acrylic pads for putting your stamps on. They have ridges, so they're easy to hold. You can see the ridges on the ends, on the sides. And they come in all different sizes. Stampin' Up! Has a whole different set of them. It's great. And I'll put a link for those also. All right, so this will go right on the front, and let's put that on. And I'm going to put this on with dimensionals, I think. Give it a little height. And dimension. And what I did was I took one of the flags and I cut one side off to make it smaller. And I like to put it just a hair above the border. so it's still in the picture. Okay. All right, let's put this one in. I don't need the acrylic pad, silicone pad for this. It's a big piece. But I do like to start with the tweezers because it keeps the glue off my hands. Make sure it's going the right way. Okay. Now I'm going to put some birds in there. I love these birds. Oh, just love them. So neat. So easy, too. Okay. Need to put some birds on the front, too. I forgot. There. Okay. Now I also wanted to put just a couple of little gems on the front to give it a little bling. But these aren't glittering. They're just colors, but they're pretty. I love them. So because we have yellow and blue on the card, I just put one yellow and one blue. I think that looks nice. So that's the way that one came out. And then I did another version. This one is with a craft background for the base. And I used two boats. Oops, getting out of the shot here. I used two sailboats, and I used different colors, and I used brown on the boat, the base of the boats. I also moved the sentiment up at the top just for a difference. And also, this was another piece of paper from that pack with a little bit of different coloring in it. So when I was looking at it, I thought, I don't know, the water needs a little help, I think. So I was going through my stamp sets, and this stamp set is Gone Fishing, which I'm going to be making some cards with this too. I love this one. I have 4 grandsons and 1 granddaughter, but they all like to fish, and my oldest son loves to fish. So I've gone fishing with him many times. So I'm going to be using this one a lot. But anyway, there's a stamp in there to put the movement of water, so to speak. So that's where you get all these little lines. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see it, but it makes these little lines. And I think that's neat. It looks like water. So I hope you enjoyed that, and you might give it a try. There are lots of other possibilities to use the boats and the colors, and there's also this piece here, which you can stamp to make. If you have plain paper, you can make the water, and you could make the sand too with it. It has 3 nice sayings on it, 3 nice sentiments. Adventure awaits. Let your dreams set sail. I keep getting out of the shot. And hope it's your best day ever. So great little set. And that punch, like I said, is a lot of fun because you can pop them out fast, and you can make several at once. Okay, so if you are interested in buying some supplies from Stampin' Up, as I am a Stampin' Up independent demonstrator, and if you want to buy some supplies, some stamp sets or anything else, and if you use my host code, which I'll show you what that is, then I can send you a pre-cut card kit all ready to assemble. So here's my host code. And if you go to stampinup.com, at the top, there's a spot that says find a demonstrator. So you can put my name in, or Joyce Wickman, or you can use the host code too. Either way. Okay, here is my email if you have any questions, and if you would like the directions and dimensions on a printout, I can email them to you. But they will be in the description of the video, so you can look at it that way too. Okay? So have a great rest of the day, and I hope you'll give me a like and subscribe so you can see more of my videos. Thanks a lot.